What's the chow chin chows? JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Black Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it. What did we do? Oh yeah, we went round the outside of the Pinwheel Forest, and we also made it right here to Nacrene City. And we did catch a new team member in the last episode, and off screen I have grinded him up. So let's have a look at the team rather quickly. Everyone is level 20 and ready to take on the gym. So first off, we have Yorkshire, level 20 with a bashful nature. He has Intimidate for the ability now, and of course he knows the moves Leer, Tackle, Work Up, which he learnt by level up actually, so I didn't need to teach him the TM we got from the last gym, and Bite as well. So that's pretty cool. We have New Socks, our brand new team member with Rock Smash, Double Kick, Low Sweep, and Focus Energy. He actually learnt Double Kick and Low Sweep whilst leveling up, and he's absolutely amazing. And unfortunately, he's got Sturdy in this game, so if he gets hit with a big move, he'll actually live with 1 HP. So because that's how Sturdy works if we have full HP. So if you're in 5th gen, usually if you get hit like a rock type Pokemon with Sturdy would get hit with a water type move on full HP, and it would live with 1 HP, so you'd have to take it out with the second turn. So that's what we got here. It's like an invisible focus sash, if you will. And we have Samuel. Torrent for the ability, level 20. Of course he knows the moves Tackle, Fury Cutter, Water Gun, and Razor Shell. He learnt Fury Cutter whilst leveling up, so that's pretty cool as well. So I'm looking forward to this gym. I'm a little scared, but I'm pretty sure with New Socks on our team, we might be able to get through it. But before I forget, I need to give some Chesto Berries out, because I did get some Chesto Berries when I came to Nacrene City. So I need to give some of those away, because I think if I'm correct, if I remember all the way back to when I was about 19, 20 years old, it's been a few years since I played this game, when these games were originally released, and I actually played through them. That I remember her having a Watchog that spams Hypnosis, so I'm not looking forward to seeing that again, but I know it's there. I'm pretty sure it's there. But anyway, guys, we're going to take on this gym, so let's do that already. Let's go down these stairs and go and talk to... No, is it Lenora or something? Yeah, I think it's Lenora. So let's go and talk to her. Welcome. I am the director of the Nacrene City Gym and the Nacrene City Gym's gym leader, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with your Pokemon that you've raised. Okie dokie! Lenora! Okay, leader Lenora starts off with a Herdia. Her Herdia is level 18, we are level 20 because I remember her Watchog being level 20 as well, so that's why I'm level 20. So they both have Intimidate here, so I think I might go for a Work Up here to get myself back up to, back up to full strength. So I'm going to go for the Work Up. Now, Work Up will boost my physical attack and also boost my special attack, so that's pretty cool as well. He avoids me with the takedown, so I'm going to go for a Tackle now. It's Stab, so it should do quite a bit of damage. Whoa! And that was a crit. Nice work. Okay, he's lowered my defense there with Leer, but that's fine. I can handle that. And we'll go for the Bite to finish him off. Okay, you're going to go and heal. Okay, that's fine. She decides to use Super Potions. Super Potions are fine. They heal a bit more than regular potions. They heal 50 instead of 20, but that's pretty fine as well. I'm fine with that. Okay, ooh, that was nasty. But it does hurt him a bit more. It does hurt him a bit, but he takes some recall damage, so that's fine. And there we go. Okay, so down goes her Herdia. We got quite a big experience from that. Not bad. So I'm going to switch into New Socks here. Because of the Watchog coming out. I'm a little scared of this Watchog, but I think we should be okay. So here we go, we got New Socks on the team and he's ready to go. And we're going to face this Watchog. Hopefully we outspeed the Watchog, but otherwise this Watchog is going to try and go for that sleep. So I'm going to go for the low sweep. Oh, I do outspeed. Cool. Nice! That was a crit! New socks! Not even bad. Level 21 too. And you want to learn counter? No, thank you. Counter's a good move. It does allow you to hit your opponent back with double the damage they hit you with, but you go last as well, and the fact they got to hit you first, so, you know, it's not always the best move to deal with. Your fighting style is so enchanting, it's charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. Yay, we received the most generic name for a badge ever, the basic badge. And our second gym badge. Not bad. If you have two breeding badges, traded Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Also, you get this TM. TM 67 Retaliate. A move that I'm pretty sure she would have used if Low Sweep didn't crit. Retaliate does more damage if your ally's foe is sainted in the same turn as you used it in. If you master the timing, you can defeat even stronger opponents. Dear, come quickly! Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones! What? What? What's going on? Joe, you come too. Okay. Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones. We can't have that, guys. Yeah, so Retaliate's a great move if you can time it right. I know I'm not sure a lot of people, run Retaliate competitively because of the fact is it's all about timing, and maybe many people don't have the right time, can never get the right timing on getting Retaliate to work the way it's supposed to work. So Retaliate's not a great move, but it can work if you nail it right. But you gotta be careful and just do it just right. Plus also you gotta rely on your Pokemon fainting in the previous turn, which is not always something good to rely on. So it's a good revenge killer if anything. But then again, really, you don't. If you're running a competitive Pokemon, you're probably not gonna be running ideal. You're probably not looking for the revenge kill now, are you? Anyway, now you wait. Enough fooling around. So good of you to come, Gym Leader. We of Team Plasma claim this Dragon Skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. To show you that we're serious, we'll steal it right in front of your eyes. Well, here goes our smokescreen. Plasma! Plasma! Now, of course, if you're using a smokescreen, you're not technically stealing it from right in front of our eyes now, are you, Team Plasma? Just want to point that out there. What's going on? Ow! Ow! What? We have to go after them! Okay. Well, you're just going to stand there, aren't you, Hawks? Yeah, you're just going to stand there, and I'm just going to go after them. You know, you rely on the trainer cat to go after them. Good day, Nora. Have you found any good fossils lately? This is a surprise, isn't it? Are you suffering from an artist block again? Joe, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Castelia City's gym leader. Like, hello! I was just looking for a change of pace. Seems pretty hectic around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just tried to walk away with an exhibit. That's what's up. Oh, hi, Joe. What's going on here, then? Joe, is there some kind of problem here? And these two are Your friends? Well, kind of. I don't really want to say what they actually are, but yeah, we'll go with friends for now. We'll go with friends. That's the word we'll use today. Friends. Bianca and Sharon. I see they're trainers too. Okay, then let's split up the search. I'll head this way. Everyone. Bianca and Sharon, I want you to stay here at the gym. Joe and Berg, I want you to search through Pinwheel Forest. Got it, Berg? Show Joe the way. I'm counting on you, everyone. Okay, so Lenora's going to go that way towards Route 3, and we're going to go this way towards Pinwheel Forest. Uh-huh. You are Joe, is it? Are you ready to round up our robbers? Oh, Joe, take this with you. Fennel gave me this dowsing machine to give to you. We got the dowsing machine! Now, what did you tell me? You should use the dowsing machine to find hidden items. In places where so you can find them, where you can't even see them. Joe, for now, all we need to do is head inside this museum and protect it, right? Yes, that's right, Sharon. That's all you need to do. Protect the museum. Hey, wait for me! Okay, so I'm going to go and heal up, and then we're going to team up with Berg and see what's going on in Pinwheel Forest. But first I need to heal up. Because, you know, I did take some damage during that battle, and Yorkshire took some damage during that battle, so I'd like to heal up and get somewhere else. Because we're not that far away from the big town in this game, which is Castelia City, so that'd be pretty cool to get to, and maybe we will be able to get there in this episode, because if we are, then that means we got another episode after that where I can venture around it, and then we're going to go get another encounter. It's going to be our first mystery gift encounter. Now, mystery gifts, I do want to talk about this. I do have ways of making mystery gifts Yeah, I sort of thought there was a super potion there. Or some kind of item, anyway. Anyway, I have ways of making mystery gifts re-happen or happen again. Because I know a few sites that allow me to access Wonder Card events. So, I'm going to show you those in a special bonus episode before we actually go and do it. So, I will show you that and then what you need to do in order to make them happen for yourselves, just in case you're playing along on Dazume, or now if you're playing along on your own Pokemon game, like my Pokemon game, and actually you're playing along on an actual Pokemon Black or White game, it might not work for you the same way because you'd have to use some kind of save dumping device. But I'm going to be using some kind of save dumping device to put my save slot on the game, so it's technically, if you want to get into it, it's a bit cheating, but I wouldn't be able to get these Pokemon any other way. Plus, is it really cheating? I mean, come on, seriously. Anyway, this path leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they've managed to scuttle off into the forest, we might have some trouble. We might, Berg, we might. But of course, if you do run into any trouble right here, of course it is a very good idea to face Nurse Joy right here. Because if you face the nurse right here, all you need to do is talk to her, and every time you talk to her, she'll heal you up. So if you have some poison Pokemon, if you have some paralyzed Pokemon, or if you have some dead Pokemon, fainted Pokemon for example, or you're playing a Nuzlocke and you have some dead Pokemon, and you can just go and talk to her and she'll heal you up nicely. Well, you see, there are two paths leading out of Pinwheel Forest. The road straight ahead goes, and then the path through the woods. I'm going to take the straight road after them. And make sure to block the exit. Would you please check the other way? Well, Team Plasma is hiding somewhere. You're into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path. I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on. Let's do it for the Nora's sake. Yeah, I sort of lost the accent there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I sort of lost the accent. But, it's fine. So we're gonna face some double battles. We're gonna face some singular battles. Of course, we're gonna face a lot of Team Plasma members, and then we're gonna run it into Burger again. So let's see what these two have. Team Mayo and May have. Okay, so they have 2 Sawaddles. Now, Sawaddle is an interesting Pokemon because the fact is it's not exactly weak to what I am going to put out here, but it's not exactly strong against what I'm putting out here too. So I'm going to try and do what I can do. Do some damage here. So I guess we'll go for the double kick for New Socks and see if that does a lot of damage, which it does nothing. Because fighting type moves are not super effective against it and actually does nothing. Of course it learns Razor Leaf quite early in this game, so nice for Sawaddle. Okay, so I'm going to help myself out here by maybe go for the low sweep on one of these Pokemon. Nice. Not very effective, but it does finish the job. And can New Socks finish the job off on this one? Not bad, Yorkshire. And New Socks, well done. Not bad at all. I'm waiting for Yorkshire to level up before I can put Samuel back out there, because I kind of like to keep equal levels. You stubborn brat. When I fought with you, who wouldn't be able to chase us down anymore. Okay, so we're going to face this Team Plasma Grunt, and he's going to attempt to stop chasing us down. He's got 1 Pokemon. He's got a Sandile. We haven't seen Sandile yet, because we haven't had the opportunity to catch Sandiles yet. But Sandile is a ground dark type, and it's actually a really interesting Pokemon. I might actually consider bringing one of these guys onto the team later on in the game, because you do get a chance to catch one later on, but you don't get a chance to catch one just yet. But it's an interesting Pokemon, and I wouldn't mind thinking about catching one, because I might need one for the Elite Four, because I know that Sandile is strong against one of the Elite Four members in this game. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, because that is... I don't work that kind of way. That'd be kind of weird if I did work that way. And Yorkshire levels up to level 21. Not even bad, Yorkshire. Too bad. I haven't got anything. Well, if you want to get it back, you'll just have to look for my associates. Okay, so in this situation, I'm going to switch out into Samuel. So that gym wasn't that much of a trouble. So I'm pretty happy this time. Of course, you won't be able to avoid any of the Team Plasma Grunts that are in your way. They will make sure that they stay in your way throughout this entire adventure. So we'll see what we can do against them. Here's a female Team Plasma Grunt, and she has a Purloin. Okay. This is level 16, so we're quite over-leveled because we're level for the gym leader, and we didn't count on facing Team Plasma today. So, 1 Razor Shell, dead. Okay, so that's Purloin down. Purloins don't have a lot of defense. Okay. Really? First spot of glass when I saw an item I wanted, and I kind of want the item now. Cockney, I don't need you. Thank you very much, Cockney. You can go away. So, there we go. Run away from the Cockney. Don't need a Cockney today. I want the item, though. So, can I go around and get the item? Now, of course, if you have an EV round about here, this is where you would... This is right here, round about this place, is where you would level it up into a Leafeon. Because I believe the Mossy Rock is somewhere around here. I can't exactly remember exactly where the Mossy Rock is, but I know it's around here somewhere. And I'd really like it if I didn't have if I had some repels right now, but I don't have any repels, so you know, I kind of want to see what this item is and not get hit by another Cockney. Okay, it's a big root. Big root allows you to get more HP back if you hold it from like draining moves like Absorb and stuff like that. So you see that big rock there? That's the Mossy Rock. Right here is the Mossy Rock where you would take Eevee and it become a Leafeon if you leveled up around here. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know Sawaddle's here too. I don't care. Go away, Sawaddle. Go away, Sawaddle. right round here is what one of the trainers that I faced round here was the Pokemon that was a trainer that ended my lock on Blaze Black all those months ago during my very first season of this on my old channel. So I'd kind of like to face that trainer. I know this is not Blaze Black and this is actually regular Black, but you know, it's kind of an emotional victory for me. So here's another Super Potion. Super Potions heal 50 HP, as I've said. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to face this youngster right here as well. So let's go and face the youngster, because there are some regular trainers in here as well as some actual, as well as Team Plasma Grunts, which is kind of annoying. I'd kind of like to face the regular trainers after I face the Team Plasma Grunts. Because, you know, Team Plasma Grunts storyline and regular trainers are just, like, not storylines, so kind of annoying and boring and rubbish. And have Venipedes, which seem to live with 1 HP and poison me. Yeah, you're annoying. You are very annoying because now I'm poisoned and I don't like being poisoned. Fury Cutter. Okay, so that's that Venipede down, despite the fact they did poison me, so I'm a bit annoyed by that. But this isn't a Nuzlocke, so I can handle it for the moment. And so as long as it doesn't do too much damage to me, I can go and heal eventually. I'm fine for the moment. I'm fine for now, and I can always switch out if necessary. Okay, you're going to use Bide, but I'm pretty sure I can kill you in 2 hits anyway, so I'm not worried about your Bide. Yeah, I can just switch out if anything, because I'm pretty sure that Poison does not hit you outside of battle in this game. So, I'm okay. I think this is one of the first games where Poison didn't hit you outside of battle, so I should be fine. Yeah, this is one of the first games where Poison didn't hit you outside of battle. So that's pretty cool. I mean, Poison is annoying to deal with, but it doesn't hit you outside of battle. And in the previous gens, you'd always live with 1 HP if it did hit you outside of battle before you struggled it off, so it's pretty fine. I can handle Poison. Do I have any antidotes? Just want to see if I have antidotes. Do I have antidotes? I do. I have 2. Okay, I'll use 1. And I'll give myself a potion. Do I have potions? I have 1 potion, but I have 3 super potions, so I'll use one of those super potions actually, because I have more of those, and it heals more HP than the normal potion does, so I'll be fine. Okay, so sometimes trainers will hide in these little hills of grass. Yes, and one of those is this one right here. This trainer decided to destroy my Pokemon Blaze Black Egglock for my very first recordings on the channel. This person has a Pansage here, so it's not the same as the actual person, because the actual person had I believe had a Trapinch and a Cypher, I believe? Yeah, I believe it was a Trapinch and a Cypher. Now, Fury Cutter is a good move because the fact is, every time you use it, it does more damage. It starts off with not a lot of damage, but it then gets bigger and badder every time you use it, so eventually it will do a lot of damage. See, it did quite a bit of damage there. And I don't like you Vine Whipping me, and the fact that you've already set up Leech Seed is really annoying, because it means I might have to heal again in a minute. Okay, so I'm okay for the moment, and level 21, alright, not even bad. Well done, Samuel. I can switch you out now, that means. Because I kind of wanted everyone to be level 21. Of course, the rangers in this game are really nice and will give you berries after you beat them, so that's pretty cool as well. So I just got a Chesto Berry there, and I don't really need that right now, so I'm pretty happy with where I am. Let's go to New Socks this time. I know most bug types and grass types aren't very effective against my Pokemon, but they should be fine. Okay, so we're going to face another Pokemon Ranger here. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what you've got this time, Pokemon Ranger. You're going to have another one of those Elemental Monkey Trio? Yes, you are. You're going to have Pampor this time. It seems a lot of them have the element. It seems a lot of people have this Elemental Monkey Trio. I mean, I know there's not a lot of Pokemon Black. There's not a lot of Pokemon in Pokemon Black and White because they're only using the 5th gen Pokemon, the new Pokemon they released for 5th gen. But you know, these Elemental Monkeys are annoying. They don't do a lot of damage to me, and I'm fine. we can use Rock Smash to kill it. Okay, so there goes the Elemental Monkey Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure there's another one around here too. And you're going to give me a Petra Berry. Nice, thank you very much. Okay, so I believe you're... Wait, is that not another tree? No. Okay, sometimes these things have items around near them as well. So you've made it this far. I'll hold you back so my friends can get away. You can try and hold me back so your friends will get away. I mean, you're not going to get that far against me, so your idea of holding me back is not really going to help you in any way, shape or form. Give a pat rat. Okay, go New Socks. New Socks. Pull them up with a double kick. Not bad. It only needs to hit once. Not bad at all. Okay. Yep. I'm just here to buy time. And if I don't step lively, you're gonna get away. Okay. So a newie there at this moment in time. I can go and see what's this item. Here, Paralyze Heal, nice. And we can go face another Pokemon Ranger here. I'm guessing you have the Fire type. Pansear, isn't it? You have Pansear? Do you have Pansear? You have Pansear. Okay, I kind of thought you would have Pansear. Okay, so New Socks, can you deal with this? And then get your level up so I can switch you out. And go into Herdia again. Oh, you didn't deal with it. And it's tried to use Incinerate. It's going to burn my berry, aren't you? Yep, you burnt my berry. Nice. You burnt my berry. Rock Smash. I guess I didn't really need the berry, so I don't mind you burning it up. But, you know, I probably should have taken it off as I lost one of my berries. Okay, so level 22 for New Socks. Not bad. I think we got one more trainer in here before we can end today's episode. I'm sure you'll fully utilise this. Oh, nice. Petra Berry. Not bad. So, thank you very much, Pokemon Ranger. I'm going to go and switch into one of my other Pokemon here. Not Samuel, because Samuel's a bit ill at this moment in time. Yorkshire, because Yorkshire's almost full on HP. It'll be fine. So, let's go and face this last Team Plasma Grunt. A Pursuer. Oh, a kid like you. Beat some of us. That can't be helped, but I'll take you down for now. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take on the final Team Plasma Grunt in here. This person's going to have 3 Pokemon to start off with. Starts off with a Patrat level 14. Okay, not bad, mate. Yeah, I'm just going to work on you with lower your attack a bit. So you... Yeah, okay, yeah. I kind of thought you were going to detect and trying to get away with the attack. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen, and now you're going to bide? Okay, I'm pretty sure I can take you out before you do any massive damage to me. See, look, you're dead already. Okay, so you have another Patrat. I'm going to stay in, because Patrat's not hard to kill, so I can just do it again. Yeah, I can see you're going to bide again. Yeah, I'm not scared of your biding, because the last guy tried to bide and it didn't help him. And now you're biding and it's not helping you either. And a Sandar. Okay. Is this Sandar going to live one tackle? It might live a tackle now you've intimidated me. But I'm pretty sure I can finish you off next turn anyway. So I'm not worried about you, Sandar. Okay, so that was a crit. I'm still in the green. That's fine. Down you go, Sandar. Okay. Not bad. Fine. Here, take your stupid skull. Yay, we received the skull back. Obtained a dragon skull. We put the dragon skull in the key items pocket. So, the dream of that our king had won't come true. How are you holding up, fellow subject of the king? Gorm of the Seven Sages. I am mortified that they took this skull, which went to so much trouble to obtain, that was taken from us so easily. That's not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to our research, it is not the legendary Pokemon that Team Plasma is looking for. Well, it is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. Oh, sweet! The Pokemon here were getting worked up, so I came here. And what do I see? I spy with my little eye. This important looking guy. And here you are, helping your friends whom I defeated. Joe, Berg. The others didn't have anything. What are we supposed to do? Who are you supposed to be? Are you supposed to be? Are you? Is this the big boss? I am one of 7 sages of Team Plasma. Gets it, and the other 6 sages will try to liberate Pokemon with words alone. And a reminder of the 7 sages have ordered their corporates to take Pokemon with full force. But the odds are a little against us now. To you, Pokemon user Berg, and normal type Pokemon user Lenora, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the results of 100 battles. This time we will retreat from that quietly. To secure Pokemon liberation, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though gym leaders are also trainers, we will not tolerate any obstructions from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you're looking forward to that. I hope you look forward to that as much as I do. Okay. So that's Gorm with one of the 7 sages, and he gave us a sort of Chinese war book analogy there. If you know the result of 100, if you know your enemies and you know the results of 100 battle, and you never fear the results of 100 battles. I remember that quote from the song, so it's a pretty good. It's actually a pretty good quote, and the song I'm referencing from that quote is actually pretty good too. So I'm not actually gonna, I'm gonna probably get done for this for copyright, but go and look it up. It's a song by Sabaton. It's a really good song. It's called "The Art of War." It's a really good song, and in there it does reference that quote. It's not actually referencing a Pokemon game. It's actually referencing the book that quote came from. But anyway, it's a really good quote, and it's a really good song as well. And Pokemon Black's a really good game. So, they're a speedy bunch. What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you going to chase them? I don't know. We got back the Stolen Skull. If we counter them, there's no telling what they might do. I'm going to head back to Castelia. See you later, Nora. Well, I'll be waiting for you to challenge the Castelia City Gym. Yes, indeed. I certainly will be looking forward to that. You and I both, Berg. Joe, you were holding the Dragon Skull back. You were holding the Dragon Skull that you worked so hard to get back, right? Yes, and I will give it you back. Thank you so much. With a kind trainer like you, taking care of the Pokemon must be happy. Here's a small token of my gratitude. Use it carefully. We obtained a Moonstone. Certain Pokemon will evolve when using this stone. We don't have any of them. And 5th Gen didn't actually give... I don't think 5th Gen actually gives you any Pokemon that are evolved by the Moonstone, so it doesn't really help. That's a Moonstone. Certain Pokemon will evolve when you use this item. None of them are from Gen 5. Actually, wait, I'm not exactly 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that there are no Pokemon from Gen 5 that are evolved by the Moonstone, so I'm pretty okay on that. Now I will take this Dragon Skull back to the museum. See you, Joe. Take care of yourself. Okay, I will, Nenora. Okay, so we are going to go and find our way back to the healing spot of this we're going to find our way back to the healing zone. There's a Miracle Seed. The Miracle Seed boosts grass type moves. So that's pretty cool. Over here, if I remember correctly, if you go down here, you'll have in the after game, you can talk to this guy, and he won't be here in the after game, and you can go and see Virizion. But right now, not so much. So not do anything with that. Damn it! I still don't want to face any of you trainers today. I kind of want to get to the healing center and then heal my Pokemon and then end off this episode, because we've gone a bit long now. I kind of want to end this episode off. And that's a Woobat. That's kind of scary when I have a... Oh wait, no, I don't have a fighting type out right now. Okay. I kind of thought I had new socks out right now, but I don't, so... just go for the bite. Dead Woobat. Not bad. Okay, you're going to have another Woobat? Because you have 3 Pokemon, you have another Woobat. Yeah, you're just going to be this person who seems to have a lot of the same Pokemon, so bite again. Okay, new Woobat down. And the final Woobat. Okay, so you have another Woobat. And again, I can just go for the exact same recipe. Clearly, you've not learnt your lesson. Repeating a Pokemon is just a bad idea, so you're dead. There you go. And level 22 for Yorkshire. Not even bad. Well done, Yorkshire. Yep, I have a basic badge, so I'm impressive. So, can I go for... Oh, I can't. I still can't avoid you. Damn it, I wanted to avoid you. Anyway, I'm gonna start trying to wrap up this episode now, because the fact is we are coming to the end of this episode, and I want to go and heal before we can end off this episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will, once we get to the healing zone, once I get back to Nurse Joy, I will end off this episode. Really? You live? Okay. What move have you sealed me from? Because I'm pretty sure I don't know any of the same moves you know unless you know Leah. But I'm not going to use Leah, so it's fine. Imprison decides to seal up one of the moves. If you share the same moves with a Pokemon that you're facing, Imprison will seal up those moves so you can't use them. But I don't have to worry about that, so I'm not using the exact same moves. Okay, so here is Nurse Joy, so we can heal. Okay, and I can end today's episode. So, this is where I'm going to choose to end today's episode. So in today's episode, we got our second gym badge, and we stopped Team Plaza from stealing a Dragon Skull. And we went round the Pinwheel Forest as well. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, I am JoesphGames, and I will see you again. Good night.